Howdy, y'all. Today is lesson 138, and do you know what that means? That means that we have number 138, 139, 140 left to do. We only have 3 more lessons, which is amazing. So I decided that in an effort to make each lesson as tricky as possible, I am going to mix up our letter cards and our picture cards before we do them. No, Miss Smith, no, don't do it. Too late, I already did. Starting on L. Ready? L, N, E consonant E, digraph NG, O consonant E, final syllable FLE, final syllable PLE, digraph TH, J, W, X, V, P, C, B, U consonant E, digraph EE, A, final syllable TLE, Z, final syllable BLE, digraph CK, final syllable DLE, final syllable GLE, Y, digraph OO, digraph SH, IL. Woo! Was it super tricky? No tears yet? Okay, well, never fear, because I'm about to do the same thing with the letter cards. What? And here's the tricky thing about this, is that there are some cards that are supposed to always be together, like cry I, candy E. Those are always together to help you remember that letter Y makes 2 sounds, I, E. But now, they're gonna all be mixed up. Okay, starting bird, ready? Bird, yarn, ye, unicorn, U, jar, j, concrete, E, turtle, cake, A, fox, x, rain, A, light, I, thimble, feather, umbrella, star, R, lion, dime, I, octopus, overalls, O, shark, sh, butter, hay, A, nest, wagon, cheese, ch, sheep, E, bird, Okay, that wasn't actually as hard as I thought it would be. Maybe if I do the same thing with our affix deck, I'll get what I'm hoping for. Okay, let's try it. Starting on suffix less. Ready? Suffix less, suffix s, z, suffix t, ed, suffix as, suffix ness, suffix full, prefix pre, suffix ing, prefix un, prefix dis, suffix e, suffix suffix li, suffix est, suffix less, suffix s, z. Nice job. Okay, I'm gonna have to think of another way to get tricky because I don't really see any tears out there. All right, that's okay. We will come to number 1. See how you do. Number 1. I, consonant E, comma, I, final, vowel Y. Number 2. O, L, final, LL. L, final. Number 3. Sh, digraph, SH. Number 4. Ow, diphthong, OU, final diphthong, OW. Diphthong, OU. Number 5, oi. Diphthong, O-I. Final diphthong, O-Y. Number 6, toll. Final syllable, T-L-E. Number 7, bull. Final syllable, B-L-E. Good. Number 8, t-t-ed. Suffix, E-D. Good. Number 9, ch. Digraph, C-H. Wait. Yes. Final digraph, CH. Is that how it goes? Okay. For some reason, I just forgot. Let's back up, do it again. Number 9. Ch. Digraph, CH. Final digraph, CH, comma, trigraph, TCH. Go. Digraph, CH. Number 10 is tricky too. Number 10, J. J, comma, G, final, trigraph, DGE, comma, GE. J, comma, G. Okay. As soon as we have those, let's put our paper aside and our pencil aside. And I want to talk today about trigraphs. We say it with me, trigraphs. You got it. Trigraphs are kind of like digraphs because remember a digraph is 2 letters that come together and make one sound. A trigraph is when we have 1, 2, 3 letters that come together and make one sound. Will you say that with me? Say, a trigraph is 3 letters. Ready? A trigraph is 3 letters that come together and make one sound. You got it. So, with your whiteboard, if you have a whiteboard or piece of paper would work too. But if you have a whiteboard, let's split it into 3 sections. So I'm going to draw a line kind of near the end of the left side and kind of near the end of the right side. And the first trigraph that we ever learned was trigraph, I-G-H. Will you write I-G-H? And I want to see if you remember how to code it. Do you remember how we coded it? We said, underline the trigraph, cross out the G and H, because you don't hear them. Macron the I to show I. But the faster way of saying it was just underline, cross out, macron. Will you say that with me as I do it? Ready? Underline, cross out, macron. You got it. Will you make sure your trigraph is coded the same way? And then what I want you to do is draw for me the picture that goes with IGH says I. I'll give you a clue. It's something that hangs in almost every room and allows people to see and rhymes with bright. Will you draw it if you know what it is? Okay, can we check it? You should have drawn a picture of a light. We say light eye. We do it. Light eye. You got it. Okay, let's come next door and I want to talk about the second trigraph that we ever learned. Would you write for me trigraph TCH? TCH. And do you remember how we coded trigraph TCH? We said underline the trigraph, cross out the T, because we don't hear the T sound in ch, ch, ch. But the faster way of doing it was just to say underline, cross out. Will you say it with me as I do it? Ready? Underline, cross out. You got it. And this one might be a little trickier to draw, but draw for me the picture that reminds us TCH says ch, ch, ch. I'll give you a clue. It was something that you wear like on your knee if your jeans were to get a hole in them. And it rhymes with match. Will you draw it if you know it? Okay, can we check it? You should have drawn a picture of a patch. We say patch, ch. Will you do it? Patch, ch. You got it. Okay, last one, my favorite one. Will you write for me in this last column, trigraph, DGE? DGE. And do you remember how we coded this one? We said underline the trigraph, cross out the D and E, because we don't hear the D or the E. J dot the G, we put a little J dot above it to show it borrowed J's sound, j, j, j. The faster way of saying it was just underline, cross out, J dot. Will you say that with me as I do it? Ready? Underline, cross out, J dot. You got it. And draw for me what was the picture that we used to remind us that DGE said j, j, j. Give you a clue. It's something that stretches from one piece of land over the water to the other piece of land. And it rhymes with ridge. Oh dear, mine looks like a rainbow. That's not what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's check it. You should have drawn a picture of a bridge. We say bridge, j. Will you do it? Bridge, j. You got it. Okay, so these are the 3 trigraphs we've learned this year. Can we just start over here on the left and say each one, light, I, pat, and just go through them? Really kind of fast. Ready? Light, I, patch, ch, bridge, j. Nice job. Okay. Before we practice our words for those, I wonder if we can just show the trigraphs on our fingers. So could we go I, G, H, I, and just show that it's 3 letters that make one sound? Okay, will you do it starting I, G, H? Ready? I, G, H, I. Nice job. Okay, now will you do T, C, H? It says ch. Ready? T, C, H, ch. Good. And last one, will you do D, G, E, j? Ready? D, G, E, j. Good. Oh, that's a fast sound. Erase, erase. Well, if you have a whiteboard, you can erase. And then let's do some practice with our trigraphs. I'm going to give you a clue right now. Every time you hear the I sound in these words, it's going to be trigraph IGH. There's not a rule for when you have to use trigraph IGH, which is why I'm just telling you. Today, all of our words that have the I sound will be IGH. Okay, first word. Would you spell for me, this is a word that means you can see, spell the word sight. What word? Sight. Using IGH says I. And will you remember to code it? Okay, let's check it. Sight should be spelled S-I-G-H-T. Trigraph IGH, underline, cross out, macron. Nice work. Erase, erase. Next word. rhymes with sight. Would you spell for me the word flight? What word? Flight. Flight. And code it. Okay, can we check it? Flight should be spelled F-L-I-G-H-T. Trigraph I-G-H right there in the middle. Nice job. Let's do something and erase only the letter F. Will you try that? It used to say flight, now it says light. You got it, now it says light, like light eye. Erase, erase. Okay, next word. Let's see how you do with this one. I'm not going to give you any clues, I'm just going to tell you the word. Spell for me the word catch. What word? Catch. How'd you do? Let's check it. Catch should be spelled C in front of A, T-C-H. Ooh, did you get T-C-H after short vowel A? Ca-a-a. If you did, then you know you got it right. If not, you can fix it. Erase, erase. Next word, oh, this is like a super fun Halloween word. Get your choppers out. Tell me the root word and suffix in witches. Ready? Witch, as. Root word, witch. Witch. Add your suffix, make it say witch, as. Witch, as. Okay, let's check witches. Witches should be spelled W-I-T-C-H-E-S. T-C-H after short vowel I, witch. Erase, erase. Next word, I'm going to see if I can trick you. Spell for me the word punch. What word? Punch. Like I drink a glass of punch. Okay, let's check it. Punch should be spelled P-U-N-C-H. What? Mrs. Smith, you're so tricky. I thought you were only doing trigraph T-C-H to say ch. I was, but after a consonant we use C-H. Did anyone get it? Yeah? Oh, okay, fine. Erase, erase. Next word, and I'm not going to give you any clues here either. Spell for me the word pledge. What word? Pledge. Okay, do you have it coded? Let's check it. Pledge should be spelled P-L-E-D-G-E, D-G-E after short vowel E. And then I hope you remember to code it. Underline, cross out, J dot. Pledge. Will you erase just the letter P? If you erase just the letter P, it used to say pledge. Now it says ledge. Ledge means the edge of something. Like the edge of a building or the edge of a cliff is called a ledge. Erase, erase. Next word, oh, my favorite word. Spell for me the word fudge. What word? Fudge. Fudge. Okay, can we check fudge? Fudge is F-U-D-G-E. Trigraph D-G-E after short vowel U. Hold on, let me just think about this word for a minute. I love me some fudge. Erase, erase. Last word, do for me the word cage. What word? Cage. I wonder if anybody's going to get this one. Let's check it. Cage should be spelled C-A-G-E. What? Miss Smith, you did it again. I thought you were only using trigraphs. I was. But I wanted to see if you still remembered after a long vowel we use G-E. We only use trigraph D-G-E after a short vowel. Ooh, did you know it? After a short vowel. You got it. Okay, erase, erase. Let's put our whiteboards away, or papers, whatever you have. And let's come to number 11, and we'll finish our worksheet. By number 11, using trigraph IGH, would you spell for me the word right? What word? Right. Like I got the answer right. Okay, would you spell right for me, starting R? Ready? R-I-G-H-T. You got it. Trigraph I-G-H in right. Next word, spell for me the word match. What word? Match. Match. Okay, will you spell match starting M? Ready? M-A-T-C-H. You got it, match. Number next, spell for me the word bridge. What word? Bridge. Okay, will you spell bridge starting B? Ready? B-R-I-D-G-E. You got it, D-G-E. After short vowel I. Next word, spell for me the word light. What word? Light. Light. Okay, will you spell it starting L? L-I-G-H-T. You got it, light. 15 up at the top. Spell for me the word badge. What word? Badge. Badge. Okay, will you spell badge starting B? Ready? B-A-D-G-E. You got it. 16, spell for me the word catch. What word? Catch. Catch. Okay, will you spell catch for me starting C? Ready? C-A-T-C-H. Nice work. Trigraph TCH. Okay, coming down to our coding section. Stay right with me, and yes, I do have a story at the end. Unfortunately, the only one I could think of was kind of a naughty story, but I'll tell you anyway. 17, box your suffix as. Root word, trigraph TCH, underline, cross out, breathe above the U. Will you read the root word first? Starting CR, get ready. Crutch, whole word, crutches. You got it, crutches. There's the picture right next door. Go downstairs. Ooh, these are two words. Will you first of all split it between the letter T's in the middle? Okay, first word, trigraph IGH says I, underline, cross out, macron. Second word, I, consonant E, macron, cross out. Can we read one word at a time, starting N? Get ready. Night, time. What word? Nighttime. You got it, nighttime. Oh my goodness, and the picture is clear, clear, clear down at the bottom. Can we match it? Going all the way down. Number 19, box your suffix ing. Root word, trigraph, TCH. Underline, cross out, breathe above the E. Can we read it starting root word, STR? Get ready. Stretch. Whole word, stretching. You got it, like stretching our arms. Catch it. Number 20 is 2 words. Will you split it between the E and the B? First word, trigraph, DGE. Underline, cross out, J dot, breathe above the O. Second word, A in front of L, give it an umlaut, 2 dots. Can we read one syllable at a time, starting, or not one syllable, one word at a time, starting D? Get ready. Dodge, ball. What word? Dodgeball. You got it. Oh, I hate dodgeball, but I suppose we'll match it anyway. Right there. 21 is 2 words. Will you split it between the T and the R in the middle? First word, trigraph, IGH. Underline, cross out, macron. Next word, O consonant E, macron, cross out. Can we read it one word at a time, starting T? Get ready. Tight, rope. What word? Tightrope. You got it. Up there, match it. 22, trigraph, DGE. Underline, cross out, J dot, breathe above the E. Can we read it starting L? Get ready. Edge. What word? Ledge. You got it. Do you see the edge of that building is called a ledge? Match it. 23 is 2 words. Will you split it between the H and the W in the middle? First word, trigraph, IGH. Underline, cross out, macron. Digraph, AY says A, underline, cross out, macron. Can we read one word at a time, starting H? Get ready. High, way. What word? Highway. You got it. A highway is where a bunch of cars drive. Match it. 24. Oh my goodness, this is like compound word day. Split it between the H and the B. First word, trigraph, IGH. Underline, cross out, macron. Digraph, TH, underline. O consonant E, macron, cross out. Can we read it one word at a time, starting digraph, TH? Get ready. Thigh, bone. What word? Thigh bone. You got it. Do you know your thigh bone is your big leg bone? Thigh bone. Match it. Last one, trigraph, TCH. Underline, cross out, breathe. Starting H, will you read it? Get ready. Hutch. What word? Hutch. You got it. A hutch is a dresser. Match it. Ooh. Look at all those lines. Those are like crazy today. Okay. I actually thought of something that happened that has to do with nighttime with trigraph IGH. So it has to do with my little sister Erin. You remember Erin because I've told you about her before, and sometimes she was kind of naughty when she was little. Well, when we were little, I was in 1st grade and I was 7, and she was in preschool. She was 5, and we shared a bedroom, and my bed was on this side of the room and her bed was on this side of the room. And one night we were supposed to be sleeping, and my sister said, "Hey Sarah, want to jump on the beds?" And I said, "Okay." So we stood up and we started jumping on our beds, and it was so fun and they were so bouncy. And then she said, "Hey, let's jump across the room to each other's beds." And I said, "Okay." So we were going boing, boing, bounce, boing, boing, bounce, boing, and we were jumping back and forth across the room. And we were smiling and laughing and shrieking and having a good time. And all of a sudden, I heard these large, loud footsteps coming down the hall. And I said, "Oh no, Dad's coming. Quick, lay down." So we got under the covers as fast as we could, and we pulled them up to our chin, and we closed our eyes to pretend we were asleep. And all of a sudden, my dad opened the door and he said, "Hey, what's going on in here? And Erin in her little voice said, nothing. And I started giggling and he said, you girls need to go to bed. And we said, okay, good night, Dad. So he shut the door and Erin said, hey, Sarah, want to jump on the bed again? And I said, okay. So we got up again and we started jumping on the bed and we started going back and forth across the room and we were laughing and shrieking and having so much fun until we heard heavy footsteps coming down the hall. And we said, oh no, get under the covers quick. So we got under the covers and we pulled them up to our chin and we closed our eyes to pretend we were asleep, and my dad opened the door again and he said, hey, what are you girls doing? You're supposed to be in bed. And Erin said, this is so naughty, I can't believe she said this. She said, hey, Dad, why don't you go to bed? And then she giggled. I couldn't believe it. I said, Erin, you're getting in big trouble. But actually, guess what happened? My dad started laughing. He thought it was funny too. And he said, all right, that's the last warning I'm giving you. You girls go to bed. And we said, okay, good night, Dad. And after that, he shut the door. And when my sister said, hey, Sarah, want to jump on the beds again? I said no, because even though it was really fun, I didn't want to get in trouble. Okay, that's it for today. I will see you next time. Ciao.